Aloha kākou, good morning everyone. We're playing some Animal Crossing again. It's DJ Kano. And yes, it is early. It is 6:18 a.m. It's the real time. I didn't fast travel. Yeah, let's go take a look and see what we got going on. New friend, Rosie, is on the island. Alright guys. That's it, nothing else special. Okay, let's get it going. So what I want to do today is kind of do a quick renovation of a certain area. There's a few places I want to renovate, but I'm going to focus on one smaller area, so it won't take too long. She has got for me. Thank you for the money. All right, perfect. That was just all the stuff I had sold in the drop box last night. I didn't get on till late last night, so I wanted to drop off some things. And I wanted to wait until they opened because I had some things I wanted to sell that I wanted to not get the price cut. So let's take a look and sell something real quick. What's up, Mom? It's not my real mom, just my game mom. Stitch has been dropping stuff like crazy everywhere for me. And Rolled's super stoked. He got to come and hang out at my place. He asked to come over, so we hung out and played a card game. So Tea Cozy, let's take a look at what that looks like. Let's turn around. Oop. Might be a different colorway I didn't have. I don't remember if I have this one. It looks new to me. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Amber. Did Stitches give me this? It's kind of cool. And then I got a magazine from Rolled. Oh yeah, it's the magazine that he was reading when he came over to visit. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm not. Amber's kind of nice. Let me just show it to you in case you don't know what it looks like. Amber looks kind of cool. It's like a big blob of amber like that. So I might keep down. It's normally a fossil you can turn into the museum. Oh, I got a little bit of weeds here. Come here, come here. And I got a white rose growing. I didn't want a white one. I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. Nothing new in this corner. Let's go down. Hey, what's up, Kicks is here. Just a special vendor, if you didn't know. If you didn't know, you didn't know. Oh, it's too early, they're not open. They open at 8. Oh, I forgot what time they open. Alright, I guess I can't sell stuff just yet. So I didn't want to sell that anyway. I want to put those things away. Okay. Take a look what Kicks got. He's got just fancy clothes. Oh, restroom slippers? That's kind of cool. And jester shoes. Power boots. I don't know if I have these things or not. I have to come back and look. Yeah, let's come back and look. We got time today. We'll come back. Alright, I do need some space, so let's go back to my house and drop off a few things, including the things that I was gonna sell. I forgot they don't open until 8, so I'm very early. I don't think I've ever come on this early, and the store was still closed. So okay, let's go. Let's get. Yeah, oh, wrong one. Okay, let's drop off the cozy. Oh, put in storage. Magazine for later. Weeds will just go in storage as well. And here's the things I wanted to sell. I don't need all these wood eggs, but I'll just put them away for now because I need the space. I've been trying to harvest more wood because I don't have a lot of wood, so I got some of these guys still in here, but I'll put them away for now. Using my sticks, my tree branches and my stones to make more of my stone axe, so I can knock my trees and get wood without damaging them. That's why I have all these random things in here. And as I was shaking trees yesterday, yes, 5 wasps. They were coming at me, bro. Yeah, they were coming at me. So I'll go back and get those later, and I'll sell them once the store is open. I don't want to take any price cut because wasps are like 2,000 bells. In the drop box, I think they're worth a little bit more if I sell them directly to Timmy and Tom. Okay, so let's go to renovate the area I was talking about. I'll do dailies later. I will come back for dailies in case you are first time listening, first time watching. Dailies are things like this. I got these little stars on the ground. They're things I can dig up. So every day they will refresh and I can grab new things. You can find 2 items when you shake trees and hope that you don't get stung by a wasp. You can look for your golden hole, which if you find a golden spot on the ground, you dig it up. There will be 1,000 bells in it, and if you bury 10,000 bells in it, you will get a tree like this, which will grow out 30,000 bells. So from 10,000 you get 30,000. Lady pointed out the very first video I did talking about it, I said 3,000, and she's like, "You're gonna make people think that when you bury 10,000, you'll only get 3,000 back, so you're losing 7,000 bells." Like, so no, I'm correcting myself now, lady. It is 10,000 bells. You will get 30,000 bells, and it takes 3 days for fruit to grow. So you can see that I did this one just yesterday. This is the day before, and this is from 3 days ago. So anyway, those are the dailies that I will do later. It's going to take some time. I don't want to run around the island. I want to focus on this area right here for renovation. So this is what I've had before. It's just been a little like kind of dive shop looking thing. I got a couple of somewhat rare fish that I put on display here. I also got these models, as you can see. So if you look at these, I think that's a whale shark, and I think that's what is that, a great white shark? I'll look at it when I pick it up. So these models are created when you find, dang it, I can't remember his name. He is that beaver or otter, or no, not an otter. Pascal is an otter. The beaver dude, PJ, I think it's PJ, PJ, something with a J and like a P or a B or a D or a C or a CJ. Yes, I don't know. So he comes around much like Flick, the red dragon guy. And Flick will create these sculptures and models out of 3 of the same kind of insect. CJ, I'm going to go with CJ for now. Feel free to roast me and correct me in the comments if you happen to come up by this. You're like, he can't remember the guy's name. He will be able to create a sculpture for you if you can bring him 3 of the same kind of fish. That's why I have some of these sculptures. Alright, so these are actual dive suits that I can pick up. So I set it up so if people can't use them when they come by because they're placed, they're not dropped, but they're on display to make it look like a legit dive shop. So I wanted to just kind of revise the area and clean it up a little bit more, make it seem a little bit cleaner. I kind of just threw it together. I want it to be more consistent with what I had on the other side, the other fishing area. Okay, so let's go take a quick look at that before I finish picking everything up. So this was on the front part of my island, and I kind of revised it to look a little bit fancier. There's my golden spot where I can turn into thing. Yeah. Do I have enough money on me anyway? Can I do it real quick? I don't have enough money anyway, so I'll come back later. Yeah, so you can see I revised it. I put the surfboards here. I got the for sale sign here. I got, the cool fish and the crabs and the lobsters. So I wanted to kind of clean up this side too. So I'm going to go and dive in and start cleaning this up. I'm gonna fast forward so I can speed through this part. So yeah, let's just get through it quickly and make some adjustments. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is just pick everything up. I want to just grab everything that we have here, and then I go over to the designer. It allows me to change the tiles for whatever tiling I want on the floor, and I'm going to use this kind of lighter colored stone. Just replace it to make it match like the other side. So I kind of want it to be continuous with what's happening on the left side with the original spot. So I'm just going to convert all this area, at least this one section. I haven't decided if I'm going to do it the whole way. And now I'm changing over this wooden style panels into sand. So I'm just converting it over to sand because I have sand on the bottom of the base of the other side where the fish are. Okay, so I got this area laid out. I'm not sure if I want to extend this other colored tile here, or stone, from here all the way down. I'm going to leave it like this for now, but this is a bigger space than I had before, so I'm very stoked about it. I do want to move these coconut trees because they're in the way. So they're kind of blocking, the rock line over here. I want to change that a little bit because everything was kind of acting like a separate wall there. What I do need right now to fix that is I need some fruit. So I'm going to go and grab some fruit really quickly. That's right up this way. Let's go get some fruity patootie. Frutte patute. Let's just grab these pears here. Okay. I forgot my pockets were full. Let's swap it real quick and drop something that I can come back and pick up. Let's put down my wetsuit, the one that I use, not the one that I'm going to put on display, because I will not forget that. Where's the last pair? Where'd you go, buddy? Where's the last pair? I can't see it behind us. I might have lost it. Alright. That's okay. As long as I have two pairs. Alright. Let's eat that pear. I need superpowers to pick up those coconut trees without dropping them. This is how you do it. So once you eat any kind of fruit that includes coconuts, you can go back this way. I've not gotten into the food aspect of the game yet. I'm continually adjusting my island first, and then once I get into it, I'm gonna go ahead and do the food thing. But I haven't done that yet. All right. So anyway, let's come back over here, and let's see. I think if I eat other foods, it'll do different things. I haven't done that yet. Okay, let's go with the bamboo, and here's how you get superpowers. So you eat a fruit, and you can scoop. Old tree comes with you. And I forgot again that I need to drop things off. Hi, what's wrong with me? I just wasted a fruit. Alright, what's wrong with me? I need to put stuff down. Let's put this down here. We'll drop it so I can pick it up easily again later. Okay, 3 things are down. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go back and grab another fruit. If that pear would have just, yeah, you heard me. If that pear would have just dropped all 3 instead of the 2, I didn't have enough space. The third one disappeared into the flower bed. All right, let's just grab the 1, 2, and here's number 3. I have a couple backups. All right, I should be good. Okay, let's go. Run faster. All right, here we go. Now we have space. Let's go superpower this bad boy. Alright, shovel. Now we have space. It'll stay with me now. There we go. Don't go nowhere. Cover up that hole. And then this guy comes with me. Boom. Perfect. Now that I have those with me, I can go and fix this tile. Okay, so now, where to put those trees? Maybe I want to put them. Not sure where I want to put them. Let's put one on this corner for now, on the bottom part here. So first tree will go here. Okay, and then you know what? Let's put the other one on this corner since it's just going to be in line with the other tree for now. I may end up moving this. This is just how my process works. I'll place things, get a vibe, make adjustments. That's just really my creative process. It takes a long time sometimes, but to each their own. You know, everyone's got a different process. So I do want to move this guy as well too. Okay. All right, let's get back into making adjustments. I may be fast forwarding through this area so that we can see it quicker. Alright, so let's start by laying sand on the left side. I'm going to place the stalls first. Those are large items where I can place smaller items on top of them. The fish that I'm going to display next are also nice large base pieces that I can place smaller things on top of. And I am rotating the fish because I want them to be able to see each other. I don't want them to get lonely. So I'll be placing the scuba, the dive masks on top of the stalls. They're on display like they're on sale. And just like the surfboards on the other side of the water, I want to place the dive suits so that they're nicely in line. They're not taking up too much space, and they're all very easily visible in that straightforward, like vertical perspective. So I have this one table here. I haven't decided if I want to place it there yet. Let's put fishing right on the other side. I'm trying to avoid it from being on the other side against the rocks. I want the rocks to be more open and not covered up with a wall of things anymore. I think these barrels kind of make a nice touch, like it's filled with bait or something. So that's why I've got the bait barrels there, an old gas pump just for aesthetic. It's actually also part of another thing that I was doing that I don't want to get rid of it yet. So the table is great for displaying the smaller statues of fish. I couldn't think of any place else to put the large fish, the shark and the whale shark, so I just put them back on top of there. For sale sign in the corner, and now I got these 2 benches where I can make it look fancy. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got here. So I made it, like I said, I wanted it to match up with what's on this side here. So it's a little bit more consistent, I think. You know, you have the surfboards on that side. You have the, right here, all the dive suits on this side. I didn't have to move the dry bag. It was a little weird to me on that right side. So now that it's more consistently next to the suits and some of those masks, I'm not going to go get that thing. I'm part of me wants to put these masks next to these masks, but it looks kind of nice separated. It's not just like all the stalls on one side and all the fish on the other side. I was trying to avoid putting the large fish on top of here, but it seems to work really nicely there. That's the great white and then the whale shark. I might want to get one more of these tables and customize it with the anchors so that I can place the barrel eye on top of it. But then I might need one more model to make it even, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I need to do that. Right now it looks perfect. So I got the little fishing thing with the bucket, and I have a hose at the bucket with the barrels. The barrels, it might be implied because there's a little gas pump there, but the gas pump is old and rusty. It's not working. It's just for aesthetic. The barrels probably have like bait or whatever inside of it, so that's why it's back there on the corner. And part of me too might want to move these stalls, the stalls in the back. The reason I put them in the front was because I have stalls here in the back. Again, I want it to be a little bit different, a little bit more consistent. In terms of consistency, these are green stalls because they were sitting in the front and they match the farmers market stalls. But I want to make those green stalls maybe match this ocean stall. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. For now, it does feel a lot more consistent. It feels like it flows a lot better. You can run around a little bit easier. It's not just, you know, a little bit more haphazardly placed. It's more intentional now. And of course, I did have to add the benches here so you can sit and watch the shoreline. So yeah, that'll be it for this renovation. Thank you for joining me to set up this little kind of dive shop, fishing shop area right across the way, right across the water from our fish market. I will end by not digging up that hole. Let's see what I want to do. What do I want to end by? I want to end by putting those pears on the ground. You're in for a treat. There we go. Putting the pears on the ground. All right. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. Until next time, shoots.